Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Hagan is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
2 out with the man at first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Sent on the ground out to second. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1, with no score after half an inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air to left. Mancini moves over. 1 away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Batting third.
So digging in now, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham gloves it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. At the plate, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis is retired to kick off the inning.
Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Wellington Castillo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trey Mancini is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike from the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Rams.
Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Batting fifth, catcher Wilson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 gone. In now, Justin Bour. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Schoop ranging into shallow right, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Bundy. 9, 1 and 2 due up.
Dylan Bundy
sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Tim Beckham will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Gordon for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting number 10.
2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled straight back.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Miguel Sano.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So striding forward now, Masahiro Tanaka. He'll get to take his first cuts here. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scope is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman.
Striding in once again, Manny Machado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Davis waits on the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sano is under it. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Digging in to try it again. Ted Hagen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ted Hagan.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is lined into left field for a base hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Here's Jay Bruce now as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
In there, strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively. This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Standing in, Dylan Bundy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Little chopper back his way. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan. 0-0 count, looking for a fastball. He took it right back up the middle. Great execution.
Adam Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming now to Jones. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, you get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and Trumbo's gone as well. It's a double play. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So no run. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Castillo recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away.
Pitcher, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Masahiro Tanaka comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, not the way he wanted. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that Here's Chris Davis now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Leading off for the Rams, second baseman, Ted Hagen.
Ted Hagen is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Line drive to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini looking up. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Into the box, Jay Bruce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Number 2, J.J. Hardy.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Hit to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Riding in once again,
Seager.
Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Swing and a miss. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Left fielder.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Now to the plate, J.J. Hardy. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung it back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around.
Leading off for Philadelphia, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Moving under it, Mancini. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 44, Luke Gregerson.
Avisail Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Avisail Garcia.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Popped in the air back behind short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Another 0-2 coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but in the end, these guys come out on top and get a